At this stage in the FM cycle, we're all looking to score loads and loads of goals, as well as seeing how potent of an attack we can create. Well, today's tactic does exactly that and has an average of 3+ goals per game. And if you're lucky enough to be one of the top clubs in your league, well, then you are about to absolutely dominate. So the original club that I was testing this tactic with was Borussia Dortmund, and we all know that Bayern Munich absolutely dominates the Bundesliga. Well, this time around, I won the league with Dortmund using this tactic, and they blew everyone away goal-wise. They won the league on 78 points, which that is kind of low for winning the league, and the point totals were kind of low for everyone. But Dortmund won the league on 78 points, scoring 105 goals, with second place Bayer Leverkusen scoring 55. Next highest after that was RB Leipzig with 56. So they scored 50 more goals than Bayer Leverkusen, who finished in second, 49 more than RB Leipzig. And I mean, they just straight up dominated from the word go. And not only did they score a boatload of goals, but they also finished with 58% average possession. And being able to score loads of goals and also have a majority of the ball, well, that is going to help you big time at the end of the day. And it most definitely did, with the two top goal scorers within the Bundesliga both being Dortmund players. Sebastian Haller with 30 goals and Youssoufa Moukoko had 20. They had the top 3 players for assists, one being Karim Adeyemi with 20, Julian Brandt with 15, Marco Reus with 12, and Youssoufa Moukoko also in there with 8. And what's funny about Karim Adeyemi, he would have 33 goal contributions in the league alone. In most key passes, Julian Brandt had 144, which the next highest was 88. Marco Reus also in there with 75. Now, overall performance by all the players in all competitions, Sebastian Haller had 35 goals, Youssoufa Moukoko with 26, Karim Adeyemi with 20. Then assist-wise, we've got Karim Adeyemi with 21 assists, Julian Brandt with 20, Marco Reus with 15, Marcel Sabitzer with 11, and Youssoufa Moukoko with 10. Now, what is amazing about Karim Adeyemi's season is that he played 41 games and had 41 goal contributions. If you're getting that out of a player in any tactic, that's absolutely incredible. And to get it out of a player within this tactic, it's just going to make it even more overpowered. Now, seeing how Dortmund did with this tactic, I wanted to see, okay, if I test with the likes of a Liverpool, Barcelona, PSG, how is it going to perform with those 3, being that they have a lot of attacking options, kind of like Dortmund do? So that's why I went ahead and did, and I was actually pretty surprised with how many goals all 3 clubs scored. Now, Liverpool, they ended up winning the league. They also won the Europa League within their test, and they had 122 goals scored within the league, but 180 goals scored overall. So closing in on that 200 benchmark is pretty nice. And just like Dortmund, they themselves had 59%, Dortmund had 58%, so you can potentially get to that 60% average possession threshold, which if you're averaging that much and scoring as many goals as all these clubs are, you're going to be pretty hard to stop. They had 3 players in the top 8 for goals scored, Darwin Nunez with 33, Jota with 27, and Mo Salah with 25. Trent Alexander-Arnold was in first with 19 assists, and Mo Salah with 18. And Trent smoked absolutely everyone in key passes with 224, and Andy Robertson had 96. Now, overall, Darwin Nunez had 46 goals, Jota with 44, Mo Salah with 29, and Cody Gakpo with 13. Assist-wise, we've got Mo Salah with 28, Trent Alexander-Arnold with 22, you got Szoboszlai with 18, Nunez with 14, Jota 13, Gakpo 11, Andy Robertson with 10. So a lot of creativity from Liverpool here. Now moving on to Barcelona, they also won their league. They won it on 93 points, scoring 131 goals within the league, and they had 181 goals scored overall. So very potent once again. And they, just like Liverpool, had 59% average possession. Lewandowski for them had 41 goals within the league. Ansu Fati with 25. Ferran Torres, of all people, with 23. For assists, they got Pedro at 20. Lewandowski not only having 41 goals, but 16 assists. Ousmane Dembele with 14. Ferran Torres with 14 as well. And most key passes, Pedri with 130. Lewandowski with 127. Gundogan with 114. And Ferran Torres with 101. You then look at everyone from all competitions that they were in. Lewandowski almost hit 60 goals. He had 57. Ansu Fati with 43, which is nice to see from him. Ferran Torres with 25. And Ousmane Dembele and Frankie de Jong both had 10. Assist-wise, you got 4 players all with 20 or more. You got Pedri with 25, Ousmane Dembele with 22, same with Robert Lewandowski, and Ferran Torres with 21. So now we move on to the team that did the best, and that was PSG. They had 146 goals scored within the league, 210 overall, and add on to that, they won the Quadruple, winning the league, Coupe de France, Trophy de Champions, as well as the Champions League. And they are the first team to hit over 60% at 61% average possession. They had the top 3 goal scorers in the league, with Mbappe having 46, Icardi with 28, and Neymar with 27. Neymar had 30 assists, Mbappe with 18, Icardi and Nuno Mendes both with 17, and King and Lee had 10. And key passes, they had quite a few players in there as well, with Neymar having 161, Mendes with 118, Mbappe with 91, and Icardi with 86. Now, overall, goal-wise, Mbappe had 65 goals in 54 games, Icardi with 42, and Neymar with 37, while assist-wise, you got Neymar having 42 assists, Mbappe and Icardi both with 27, Mendes with 19, Ugarte with 12, King and Lee with 11, and Vitinha with 10. So overall, the numbers, absolutely fantastic, but enough of the numbers. Let's see what this tactic is made of. And if at the end of the video you would like to download the tactic, there will be a link down below in the description to my Discord where you will be able to join the Discord and download the tactic from. So here we are. It is the 3-4-3 Wolverine. It is absolutely fantastic and a straight up goal machine. It's exactly what it is designed to do, is score you loads and loads of goals, especially with playing 3 up front. So as we can see, we got the 3 advanced forwards on attack up top, 2 wingers on support out wide, 2 segundo volantes on support in the midfield, 2 ball-playing defenders on defend outside of a central defender on cover, and a sweep keeper on support and net. All 3 advanced forwards on attack have shoot more often. Both wingers on support have crosses aimed at center. Both segundo volantes on support have shoot more often, move into channels, and tackle harder. Both ball-playing defenders on defend have stay wider. The central defender on cover is left as is, and the sweep keeper on support is also left as is. This tactic is 100% meant to be played with either a positive or attacking mentality. If you are one of those lower league sides, but you want to try and outscore your problems, definitely feel free to go balance. That will probably work best for you, because when you go positive or attacking, it does leave you a little bit exposed in the back, so definitely keep that in mind if you are a lower league side. So if you are a bottom dweller in the Vanarama National, definitely go balance. That'll probably be your best bet with this tactic. So once we're in possession, we have a fairly wide attacking width, play out from the defense, work the ball into the box using low crosses in the final third, higher tempo and slightly shorter passing directness. When in transition, counter press, counter distribute quickly to the center backs. And once out of possession, we have a high press line of engagement, standard defensive line, more often trigger press and trap to the outside. You can use much more often trigger press if you wish to do so as well. So once again, if you wish to download the tactic, there will be a link down below in the description to my Discord where you can join and download the tactic from. But now let's see how it performs and looks within the match engine. So, as we'd seen in the match engine, this tactic is absolutely lethal in the goal department. Also pretty amazing when it comes to creativity. The playmaking that it showed was absolutely amazing. But what I thought was very impressive was how PSG made AS Monaco look like they were a third-tier French side. Like, they looked absolutely like worlds apart with this tactic. Barcelona looked very good as well, as did Liverpool and Dortmund. But one thing that I wanted to highlight real quick is that I chose not to show this game because it would have just been way too long of highlights. PSG with this tactic beat a team 12-1 within the league. 12-1 within league play. It is absolutely fantastic. Yes, they only had an XG of 4.63, but 12-1, absolutely insane. This tactic is a must-use if you are wanting to score loads and loads of goals. So definitely feel free, give it a go. Right now I'll be putting my playlist of all the tactics that I made this year in FM23 if you would like to check them out. But until next time, everyone, have a good one. Bye-bye.